Paulina, you're unrecognisable. Why would you talk like this, be like this?
Tell my husband, Dr. Miranda, what you do that will make me this
Paulina! I want you to tell me exactly what you intend to do.
Me? You and me? We're going to put him on trial. Today. Or is your famous investigating commission going to do it? When they let me go, do you know where I went? I couldn't go home to my parents, they were so pro-military. At that time I'd lost all diplomatic relations with them. I'd only seen my mother once in a long while. Strange. I should be telling you all this as if you're my confessor. And there are things I've never told Gerardo. My sister's certainly not my mother. She'd die if she really knew what I've got in my head, whereas you. I can tell you what I feel. What I felt that night when you don't need me to tell you what state I was in. You gave me quite a thorough inspection. We're rather cosy here, aren't we? Like two old pensioners sat on a bench in the sun. You hungry? You'll just have to be patient until Gerardo comes. You hungry? You want to eat, sweet cunt? I'll give you something to eat. I'll give you something big and filling so you can forget you're hungry. You never knew a thing about Gerardo, did you? I mean, I never breathed his name. Your colleagues, of course, they'd ask. But that twat, little lady, won't you tell us who's been fucking you? Don't tell us you haven't got anyone to fuck you with, that twat. But I never gave them Gerardo's name. If I had given them Gerardo's name, he wouldn't be named to any investigating commission. In fact, he'd be one of the names that some other lawyer is investigating, and I'd be there to tell them exactly how I met Gerardo. I met him just after the military coup. Saving lives with Gerardo. Helping people seek asylum. Smuggling people in and out of the country. I was wild and fearless. I can't believe that at that time I didn't have an ounce of fear in my whole body. But I'm really getting off target. When they let me go, I went to Gerardo's house. I knocked on the door, over and over again, just like you did last night. When he answered, he looked agitated. And his hair was disheveled. How did it go? Was the flat easy to fix?
Paulina, I want you to listen to me.
Of course I'm going to listen to you. Haven't I always listened to you?
I want you to sit down and really listen to me. You know I've spent a good part of my life defending the law. If there was one thing that revolted me about the past regime...
You call them fascists!
Don't interrupt! If there was one thing that revolted me about them, it was that they accused so many men and women that they forged evidence and ignored evidence, and never gave the accused any chance to defend themselves. So even if this man committed genocide on a daily basis, he has the right to defend himself.
I have no intention of denying him that right. I'll give you all the time you need with your client in private. I was just waiting for you to come back so we could start this in an orderly fashion. You should know, Doctor, that everything you say will be recorded here.
My God, Paulina, shut up! What?
He wants water, Gerardo. Nothing like a nice glass of water, hey, Doctor? Beats drinking your own piss.
Escobar, this is inexcusable. I will never forgive you as long as I live.
Hold on. Stop right there. Let's see if this thing's working.
Inexcusable. I will never forgive you as long as I live.
Hold on. Stop right there. Let's see. Everything's recording marvellously. You already have a statement about forgiveness. But the doctor thinks it's inexcusable. Tying somebody up for a few hours. Holding that person without the right to speak for a few hours. Agreed? More?
I do not know you, madam. I've never met you before in my life, but you are extremely ill. Almost prototypically schizoid. But you, Escobar, you are not ill. You are a lawyer, a defender of human rights, a man persecuted by the former military government, as I was. And your case is different. You are responsible for what you do, and what you must do is untie me immediately. I want you to know that every minute that passes by, you are more an accomplice to this abuse, and you will have to pay the consequence of your actions.
Who are you threatening?
I wasn't. I was
threatening. Yes, you were. Out there, those bosses may still be in charge, but in here, for now, I'm in command. Is that clear?
need to go to the bathroom.
Pistol shit.
My God, Paulina, Dr. Miranda, she has never spoken like this in her entire life.
Doctors use this sort of language. Come on, doctor. Frontal rear.
Standing up.
Untying Gerardo, I'll take him.
Of course not, I'll take him.
I'll take him. Don't look at me like that. It's not the first time he's got his instrument out in front of me. Come on, doctor. Stand up. I don't want you pissing all over my rug. Tighter, Gerardo.
Paulina, this is intolerable. I must talk with you.
And who's stopping you?
Alone!
Why? The doctor used to discuss everything in front of me.
Dear Polly, please don't be so difficult. I want to talk to you where we have some privacy. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, woman, with these insane acts?
I already told you, put him on trial.
Put him on trial? What does that mean, put him on trial? We can't use their methods. We're different. To seek vengeance in this fashion is
This is not vengeance. I'm giving him all the guarantees he never gave me. Not one, him and his colleagues.
And his colleagues? Are you going to kidnap them and bring them here and tie them up?
Well, I'd have to know their names, so that wouldn't I?
And then what? What are you going to do?
Kill him? Kill him? As he didn't kill me, I don't think you'll be fair.
Well, that's good to know, Paulina, because you would have to kill me as well. I am warning you, if you intend to kill this man, you're going to have to kill me first.
Do you mind calming down? I've no intention of killing him. Well, you for that matter, but as usual you don't believe me.
Then what are you going to do with him? To him? What? All this because 15 years ago...
Someone what? What did they do to me, Gerardo? You never wanted to say it before, so say it now.
You never wanted to say it. How was I going to?
Say it now.
I only know what you told me on that first night when... They tortured you. There, you say it.
They tortured me, and what else?
They raped you.
How many times?
More than once.
How many times?
You never said. I didn't count, you said.
That's not true.
What's not true?
I didn't count. I always kept count. I know how many times. And that night when I came to you and I... One day we're going to put these bastards on trial, and your eyes will be able to rove over each... And I remember the exact phrase because it seems so poetic. Your eyes will be able to rove over each one of their faces while they listen to your story. So tell me, who do I go to now?
That was 15 years ago.
Who's supposed to listen to my accusations against the doctor? Your commission?
My commission? What commission? Thanks to you, I may never be able to investigate all the other crimes and I'm going to have to resign.
Always so melodramatic. And then your brow gets all furrowed up and you look 10 years older and I don't believe that you're the youngest member of the commission.
Are you deaf? I just said I was going to resign.
I don't see why.
You don't see why. But all the rest of the country will see why. A member of the President's Commission who should be showing exemplary signs of moderation and equanimity.
We're going to celebrate for so much equanimity!
And objectivity. That this man has allowed an innocent human being to be bound and tormented in his home. Do you understand how the newspapers that serve the dictatorship, do you understand how they'll use this episode to undermine and perhaps even destroy the Commission? Do you want these people back? Do you want to scare them so much that they come back and make sure we can never harm them? Do you want the times back when these people decided our life and our death? Because if you do, that's what you're going to get. Free the man, Paulina. Apologise for the mistake and free him. I have spoken to him. Politically, he seems to be a man we can trust.
Man. You do fall for every trick in the book. Gerardo, you have my promise, as solemn as it can be, that none of this is going to harm you or the Commission. Do you think I really would want to do anything to stop the Commission from finding out where the bodies are? How they're executed? Where they're buried? But the Commission only deals with the dead. Those who can't speak. And I can speak. It's been years since I've moved even a breath of what I'm thinking, but I'm not dead. I thought I was, but I'm not, so believe me when I say that none of this is going to make public.
Even if that were true, I have to resign, and the sooner the better.
Because of your mad wife, who was mad because she stayed silent, and now is mad because she can speak!
Among other reasons, yes, that's so, if the truth still matters to you.
The real truth, huh?